Ooh, here we go. Look at that. That is some cinnamon roll bread. Y'all, let's get this recipe rolling. 4.5 cups of bread flour. That's going to give you that good chewy dough. We need 1 stick of butter. We're going to throw that on the counter. You'll need it later. Well, we're going to add 1/4 cup of sugar, 1/4 cup of olive oil, 1.5 cups of warm water. Make sure it's not too hot so it doesn't deactivate your yeast. So we need 1 tablespoon or 3 teaspoons, whichever way you want to count, of rapid rise yeast. Stir that around a little bit and add in 1.5 tablespoons of salt. And then guys, we're gonna let that bread hook do its thing. In the meantime, we're gonna grab 2 bowls, throw a little splash of olive oil in each one of them. Once that dough ball is nice and smooth, we're gonna pull it out of that stand mixer, throw it on the counter, give it a quick little knead, and then divide it in half. You're gonna throw it in those 2 bowls that we oiled up earlier, kind of roll them around in the oil a little bit. And guys, we're gonna put a wet towel on them, cover them up, put them to sleep for about an hour or so, hour and a half, let them rise. They're going to double in size. Look at that. Flour that work surface really good. In the meantime, we're going to get that dough ball out, roll it out to a nice rectangle. And that butter that you threw on the counter, well, now we need it. So you're going to need half of the stick, right? Because we're doing 2 of these. So throw half a stick of butter on here and make sure you smooth it out all over the entire dough. Just on one side, right? Throw you some brown sugar on there. You can use light or dark, whatever you preference. And then we are also going to sprinkle some cinnamon across the whole thing. It's hard to see with dark brown sugar. My advice is do the cinnamon first. I didn't. I struggled. So roll it up short end to short end. Grab you 2 loaf pans. Go ahead and put some parchment paper in there. And we're going to start cutting this down the middle. Leave about 1 inch at the top just to hold it all together. Throw it in a braid. All right, fold your ends underneath. Throw it in the pan. Do the same thing to your other one. Just repeat the process. Throw them together and cover them back up. Put them back to sleep for about an hour or so. Night, night. And look, when they wake up, they have gotten big. They've plumped. So we're going to preheat our oven to 350 degrees. Once it's reached temperature, we're going to throw them back in there. Wave bye-bye. Get you a timer set for 40 minutes. And in the meantime, we're going to go ahead and start on our icing. So we have a softened block of cream cheese, 1/4 cup of sugar, a splash of vanilla, and a splash of lemon juice. Mix that up really, really well. Try not to eat the whole bowl. Make sure you taste test it though, right? Our bread is ready. Our bread is cooled for a couple minutes, so we're going to pull it out of the pan. Go ahead and start getting that frosting put on there. Again, try not to take a bite. It's very hot. But any leftover frosting definitely goes to the chef. You're welcome. It's so good, y'all. Try not to eat it all, but it's worth it. All right, there we go. There you have it. Store these in your refrigerator, slice them up, heat them up for a couple seconds in the microwave. Guys, you won't regret this. They're so fantastic. I hope you enjoy it as much as we do. Make sure you share with all your friends, family, and neighbors.